This satellite image from January 2nd is of the Nigerian village Doron Baga. In red is dense vegetation. Much of the nearby gray are rooftops. And this is the aftermath of an attack by Boko Haram militants. Homes and businesses razed. Amnesty International published these images and said in recent weeks the extremist group launched 23 separate attacks in northeastern Nigeria. Local officials said 20,000 people have fled after at least 16 villages were burned to the ground. And rights groups estimate as many as 2,000 people were killed.
They quickly overwhelmed a military base a few miles outside of the town and went into Baga, shooting at civilians as they tried to flee. They went house to house, pulling out young men of fighting age and shooting them in the streets.
Last year, Boko Haram killed more than 10,000 people. And despite the military's efforts, aid workers say the violence is increasing.
Sadly, we do not see any signs of the situation improving. On the contrary, we're seeing a surge of violence, a succession of armed conflicts with consequences on the civilian population.
Many have fled to Maiduguri, but the violence has followed. On Saturday, 19 people were killed when explosives strapped to a girl said to be as young as 10 detonated in a crowded market. The surge in violence has cast a dark shadow ahead of next month's presidential and parliamentary elections. The Electoral Commission said it expects the poll to go ahead, but that there was little prospect people would be allowed to vote in militant-held areas.